Thank you, Sniped again. I forgot to unmute myself. Greetings and salutations all. I appreciate it. V-Dog. Let's get those vibes going. Let's get them. We're going into a practice round just to get a little loose, getting ready. Look, the nerves are already hitting. I forgot to unmute myself. Things ain't right. I'm just kidding. How's everybody doing tonight? Y'all doing all right? Sniped, how you doing, man?
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Rabbit Panther, 330 with the follow. Coming in early. Becoming a member of the Bee's Knees, and we appreciate you here. Come on in, stay a while. Come on in. Doing good. How about yourself? I am doing well, Sniped. Just getting ready, man. A lot of anticipation that came into finally starting the Q event, so we're ready to get this thing moving. Don't trust Panther? Alright, we'll keep an eye on him. Mrs. Killer Bees. So you guys, Mrs. Killer Bees is a little under the weather. She doesn't feel that good, but she's trying to tough it out so she can stay looking. She's in bed, but she's watching. So I appreciate that.
Thank you ever so much for joining us today. Hope you have a good round.
All right.
Let's do this. Crank that drive straight at the pipe.
Let's see what we got. Just trying to get a feel for it out here. That'll work.
Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie.
That'll work.
And this one's about 140 yards.
Nice, Bipolar Bear. Well, Panther, any friend of Bipolar Bears is a friend of mine. Welcome in. Glad to have you. All right, well, that ain't great, but ain't terrible.
Good job. We're on the green. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. Oh, it's always tough leaving them short. 9 feet to go. Nice putt.
Good part. Takes a little bit to get loose, get that speed down. Bipolar Bear, that's good. That's good. That's awesome. And thank y'all for being sweet to my wife. I appreciate that. Sniped, yeah, it is. It's very awesome. I couldn't do it without her, so I really appreciate it. I'm a lucky guy.
Sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive.
Akamelli, what's up? It's time, Akamelli. It's time. The Q event is finally here.
Second shot here on hole number 2.
For me. Other people have already played some, but my tee time is getting ready. Let's see what this looks like. This should be pretty good, I would think. Yeah, it's not too bad. We'll take some more of those. I'll take all of those if you'll give them to me.
12-footer.
Wow, that didn't go.
Okay, time to finish this one off. All right, let's take a look at the standings. Okay, that's going to keep you at even par.
V-Dog, where'd you say you finished? I think I saw you said it in Victory Lane's chat, maybe. No, I might have forgot. Oh, that's got to go. Apologize for not remembering. This is going to take us a bit. This putt's going to be interesting. Is that medium fast? I think it is. The speed is. It's supposed to be. From back there, it's not a bad effort at all.
No, just not enough mustard on that one. Here's a 6-foot putt.
Boom!
Nice little stroke in there for par.
36. Akamelli, I appreciate it, man. Enjoy your time with the fam.
Here we go.
Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. No, that ain't gonna do. That ain't gonna do.
They ended up in the rough, but
I mean, it's fine.
they're gonna end up in the fairway.
It's a tough hole to eagle, this hole.
Unlucky.
but you have to birdie it. So that's the thing.
Shot.
Get down there.
And this one is for the
And
birdie.
this one is for the birdie. Shut up, John. I know what it's for. This John character. Who does he think he is? I like that putt, though. That was really close. I hit it straight on the line. That's a good sign. That's a good sign for sure. Urge. This game.
And let's see what we can do here.
Have you played your Q event, Urge?
Oh,
have you done it?
Nice swing.
This one not going so well.
To go.
33 is not bad, man. That's still right in prime, I'd say. Prime platinum situation there.
Okay.
If I had to guess.
Here we go. This is for birdie. Oh, man.
I still like it. I still like the line I had on that one. The actual line of the putt I'll get eventually, as long as I'm hitting the ball straight.
Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th.
That's right, B-Dog. I'm just trying to get loose, man. I'm not too concerned about the score right now. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Take a picture of that thing. You don't see too many of those.
27 feet.
Didn't help me at all, but it happened. It happened. Still a good putt. We didn't lose it down that hill right there, so.
All right, par putt.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
Good putt. And you'll stay.
Urge, yeah, I don't hit very many of those either. That was just an all-around weird shot for me. Hey, Cat. 9 under, huh? All right. This is a practice round right now, so this doesn't count. But 9 under in the actual round, I'll go for it.
We're sitting way above the green. You might need a little less club.
Bipolar Bear. And aren't kids the best? Aren't they sweet?
The swing was a little off kilter.
I'll try to take some off that, not that much though. Might get lucky here. Nah. I want to hit about 95. I hit an 88, so.
Setting up here now for our 3rd shot.
Chip it in, chip it in.
Ooh, you couldn't
Oh!
do that.
I was about to say ask, and you shall receive.
Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next.
Urge, you're fine. And you'll probably kill it on Evangelist, man. Don't worry about it. I have no... Oh. Kick left. We'll take it. I have no doubt you'll end up on platinum, man. No doubt.
230 yards or so.
This was an aggressive line. I'll say that.
As clean as I know you can hit it.
Big bounce. Should be good. Yeah, that's good right there. Come on around. Get over there.
And looks like you're
there we go.
From here.
It's a tough putt here just because you want to not hit it too hard. Because it's going to be a hard putt to make. But you want to make sure you have a tap-in par if possible. And when you do that,
didn't quite get there,
not so much.
7-foot putt coming up. Just right by the hole. Okay, par putt coming up.
Putting is a little bit off. But give it time. Give it time.
Currently sitting at even par. All right, let's have a nice tee shot and land it nicely in that fairway.
Yeah, V-Dog, I think the 3rd round has pretty high winds and stuff, right? So, that one's, you kind of just got to hang on there. Try to shoot a few under. 6 or so is probably what everybody's about, at least. And go from there, man. Sit down. Sit down. All right, eventually I'll make a putt.
Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this.
Jives. You're an animal, dude.
Oh, this one could drop.
Hey.
Nice work on
There's one.
that.
It took us 8 holes, well 9 holes I guess, but we got one.
Comes a par 4. Nope, this one's hooked.
That ought to work. Barely.
Second shot on the 10th coming up.
But it worked. Let's see.
Well, we're green bound here.
Sit.
Nice.
Pretty good effort there.
Was the club. This putt is 9 feet away.
And boom!
That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in
Back
a
to back.
row. Let's get on the streak here. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. Par 3 on this one.
Ah, boy, you guys. Oh, that wasn't a great swing. Felt that.
Get to the right. Get to the right.
I'm not going to be a simple 2-putt here.
All right, let's take this.
Nah, it's not so bad.
What do you say?
I don't really deal with that slope, so it's not as bad as I thought initially.
Ooh, never like leaving those.
Played on a some fast screens earlier. I think that's kind of stuck in my head, so it just might take a minute to recalibrate the mind. Got the old one-track mind over here. It's hard to get that thing wrapped around sometimes.
All right, still.
Oh, Jobs for sure. Sloaner he's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Play a little bit of a draw here. I've been working on a little bit of a draw for this hole.
Tee shot's looking decent.
Should work out. There we go.
Setting this one up 145 yards away.
All right, let's just get this on the green. Have a nice little putt at it. That was a terrible swing.
This one's heading a
Lids, I got you. What's up, man?
Right. What's unlucky? Missed the green on that approach.
How's it going, dude? Thanks for coming out, as always. I appreciate all you guys for coming out. Hopefully we can put on a little bit of a show here. That's what we're hoping for.
Here we go. Drop this and save that par. Oh, it's getting there.
Boink!
Good job. That's
good par save. The par save is in.
Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. Okay.
Bipolar bear, dude, I get it. I completely get it. This one I've been working on a little bit of a fade. Trying to help myself a little bit. And you hit it very fast. You can't fade when you hit it very fast. Get on a tee box down there. Get on a tee box. Amazingly, that's not out of bounds, so it's actually not as bad as it could be.
That's going to make your shot go a little more to the left.
And we got a decent amount of green to work with.
That one of mine.
Didn't want the very fast, but it might work out. Yep, just like we played it.
That's a nice approach shot there.
Nice, calm, smooth birdie.
Dropped, and that's for birdie. Currently 3 under par for the day. And here comes hole number 14 at us.
Yeah, Jobs is right on that one. If you get 50, you're good. Crap. We'll be alright. So I've been playing a little bit of a fade there, kind of hold off that hard hook. Open up the fairway a little bit there.
240 yards or so.
I'm going to kind of do the same thing here, quite honestly. Sit down.
Ooh,
That's a good shot. We got a putted eagle. We like eagle putts here. We like them.
I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do.
Still short.
No,
That was a good line, though, from what I could tell. I think that would have went in with the right speed. If not, it'd been real close.
Birdie of the day. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. Okay, let's see what you can do here on this.
JW Texan, I saw you pop in there. Yeah, man, I'm just doing a couple practice rounds, getting ready for the real round. Swing's a little wonky at the moment, so we're just getting that ironed out. Didn't want the 101 power there, but we'll be all right. Come back, son.
That was good. Here we go, birdie putt.
29, 1 foot downhill. Tough putt. Nah, not gonna stay up.
Just a little too much power.
Right now, I'm trending right about a 6 under or so, probably. Knowing the last few holes, what's going on. 6 under would be okay.
Here we go.
I'd like better, I'll say that. Not a big deal. We're up on the right level. Should be a pretty simple pitch shot here. Should be a key word. By pitch, I mean splash shot, by the way. I don't pitch if I can avoid it.
9 feet from the cup. It's getting there.
Woo!
As that drops, that marks.
What a great putt, but it went in.
So far today. And the wind's a little blustery, blowing right to left on this one.
Yeah. I've gotten the winning score out of my mind. I just need to get the plat.
Okay, we're about 205 to the pin.
Sloaner's on a different level right now, and I understand that. Play a little fade again. No, that's not going to fade back. We'll have a chip at it. That's really the best shot for me at this hole. It's a tough hole for me to reach on the green, so this is actually a pretty good spot for me. Ah, hit it.
Tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. Good stroke in the hole for a par. And after that one, you're 5 under par. And
sorry, Mrs. Killabees.
On home here on the 18th hole. Looking good off the tee.
Yeah, we all got a little work to do to try to catch Sloan. That's for sure. This could be pretty darn good.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Could be pretty darn good. It's not bad.
Done on the green and on an under regulation, mind you. Here's a putt for 19 feet.
Hold on one second. Whoever followed me, give me a sec. Oh!
All right, finish this hole and we'll head to the clubhouse.
We'll take a birdie. Oh, Doily! Thanks for that follow, dude. Welcome out. I appreciate you.
Tell you though, in my opinion, Eagle tastes
the legend himself.
Sweeter than birdie.
Thanks for coming.
I'm just saying. Ending off a powerful round of 6 under today. All right, great hanging out today. We'll see you next time.
Doing no, man. Just trying to compete, man. Just trying to do it. All right. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to get started. Which means...
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Cheered! Thanks for that follow, man. You came in just in time to catch the very first round of the Q event. Which means... I have fun with my sounds. Sniped. Easier. What do you mean by easier? Easier in TGC 2019 or easier for Xbox than PC and PS4?
Hello there and welcome to the event.
It just depends.
And good luck to you. We got
Here we go.
round action just
Here we go.
Kick off. So let's see some fire out there.
That's why I took a practice swing.
Let's put that first drive in the fairway and take it from there. What do you say?
There we go. All right, here we go.
And with
That'll
that,
work.
You have begun. Best of luck to you.
A little bit of a side hill here, but nothing.
Second shot here on the
Shouldn't be able to handle. Here we go. Take a little bit off that. That's the start we're looking for.
Dialed in, didn't you? And could have a birdie here.
That's the start we're looking for.
Okay, good stuff. You're currently sitting at 1 under for the day.
This is the real round, Urge. Yep, this is the real one.
This one's a par 4. And hopefully this one's nice and safe in the fairway.
We're in the fairway. Well,
Okay,
that's
this
good.
Is about 155 yards to the pin. This one's a
Get to the green.
right on approach. This is
A little
what
slow there.
shot's looking like.
Just gotta make sure we get up and down. Don't do anything crazy. That'll work. That'll work.
Okay, for the save.
We can make those putts for par.
Played. That one
42 under. If I shoot 42 under, you'll be seeing me run around this basement. Let me tell you what.
We will tee up on the 3rd hole.
All right, I'm gonna try to hit this fast. I think it's gonna bounce up there because of the firm fairways.
Come on, kick left.
Should take a pretty big kick off. This is what I'm hoping for. Didn't take the kick I wanted.
Nothing wrong
But we have a
with
putt
that.
at it.
Safely on the green. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. Ugh. Okay, tap this one on in. And
So close.
just tapping that one in for par. Nice. And after that one, you currently
So close.
sit
We had some
at
good scores on
1 par.
Xbox. I think the leader on Xbox right now is
And
31
let's
under, so
see
that's
how things
a
go
good sign. I like
here
that.
on the 4th.
As you guys know, I'm a
This one
homer.
will be
I
safe in the fairway.
want all my Xbox guys to do well.
And this is
I hope I do it with them, but I hope we all do it together. Wow. That was a really weird swing. I mean, it looked straight, but the way I pulled it back was not very straight. Get down the hill. Get down the hill.
Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle.
Well,
here.
this is going to be a delight.
If you can pot this one, it'll be for eagle. bit too much power into that putt. About 9 feet to the hole from here.
Good 2-putt there. Good 2-putt.
Nice putt in there for birdie.
Good 2-putt. Oh yeah, JW texting. Yeah, Xbox, dude.
Under par.
Yeah, that's the pace, man. That's what it's all about. Is the pace. Just wanted to get in a nice little spot in the middle of the fairway here. Have a nice solid wedge in, which we will.
Shot on this 5th hole.
Should be our sand wedge. A little sandy. It's a little bit strong, but there's a hill back there. Hopefully I can come off of, maybe.
This one might be air mailing the green.
Right there. Should come back some. There we go.
Good shot. This next putt is for your birdie. Well, it's heading towards the hole.
Boom!
Ooh, that drops, and that's your.
Ring it up, take that bird out, ready to go.
And after that one, you'll bring your score.
Who needs to chip that?
And we are on the 6th hole now. Heading for the green.
That should come back towards the hole right there. Yeah, that's what we wanted.
Solid approach there, pin high. Looking good.
That's what we wanted.
Boom, and that's your 4th
Tweet it out.
of the day.
3 in a row.
And right now you are at 4 under.
Blood spill, this is the real thing, my man. Crunchy Pie, what's going on?
Upon us.
Yeah, hey, Cat, that was a tough one. I'm really happy with that speed there.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Blazing Cowboy with
Here
the
we go.
follow. Thanks for
25
coming in,
yards,
man.
so
Thanks for
away.
joining the Bee's
5
Knees. We appreciate
strokes
you.
off the lead.
Thank you. All right, look. Don't get over that slope. Sit down a little. Sit down a little. All right, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Well judged distance
Okay,
there.
on the green safely. Here's a 14-foot putt. Oh, it's going right by the hole. All you have to do is sink this putt and get your par. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole. You're gonna stick
That
right
first
there.
little line at the
400
beginning
after
confused
that
me. I
one.
thought it wasn't going to affect it as much as it did. It got me.
Here comes a
It
par
got me.
5.
Thanks, Crunchy Pie. Blood spill, thank you. Yeah, I know. Hey, Cat, that was not smart on my part.
That'll work. Second.
All right, we just need to get this on the green.
Hole number 8.
Sit down. Sit down. Hit the pin. Hit the pin. Hit the pin. Dang it.
And this is your
It's
third
not the
shot.
best miss I've ever had. I gotta be really careful with the speed here. That was well judged. I actually pulled that chip really bad,
This could be a
which is why I
birdie
missed so
scorecard.
far
And as that drops,
on the left
that's
side.
your 5th birdie of the day.
But that was still a good birdie.
It'll bring it down to 5 under.
I wanted to chip that one in. I didn't get it very good.
Teeing up now on hole number 9.
There we go. That'll work. The straight left kick, 90-degree
Having
angle. But we're good.
that. Okay, let's check our distance twice.
Could be good. Could be really good. Could be really good with a big bounce. Not bad.
That'll play
Not bad at all.
high for us. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. Going towards that hole.
Boom!
Shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6.
Wonderful front 9. 6 under through 9.
6 under for the round.
We can get another 6 under in the back. That'd be magical.
10th hole coming up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm missing a little bit of the chat. I'm a little focused on the round, but Xbox tends to be, from what we've seen, from what we've seen, a little bit more difficult. I don't use that as an excuse, though. I think that we can compete with any Xbox guys can compete with anybody out there. We just gotta focus in and do it, man. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. It was my own fault for hitting that one in the rough.
Looks like we could have
See if we can make this long putt, though. Dang it. I was so worried about the line, I didn't get the speed.
Yeah, didn't quite make it there. Okay, this one is for the par.
All right, we got a par there. Didn't lose any strokes. Just kind of gave one up.
When you're at 6 under.
Yeah, the back is easier. I just messed that hole up, but that's all right. Nothing hurt there. Nothing hurt. All right. Off that slope. Come on, Fit. No.
Nice approach. Here we go.
I want to hit that first little slope in front of the hole there, and I missed it. Missed it. Honestly, I've had a lot of trouble with this hole, though, in practice, so this is actually pretty good. I'm a little surprised. That was a foot downhill, so I expected it to be a little bit quicker, I guess.
This one's tracking.
All right, we'll pick it up here.
In there for par. Okay, so that will keep.
Yeah, this hole was ridiculous.
6 under for the round. Careful.
I'll take a par there too.
Wind blowing. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. We're in the big.
I thought it kicked left,
here.
Which is why I was so confused. Hence the. But it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I might get lucky here. That line is ridiculously bad.
Nailing another approach. Nice. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up. It could be a good one.
Boom!
Boom. Dropping on in.
That's the way to get back on track. Yeah, V-Dog, that's what I thought. I thought it was going to bounce left. I didn't know.
And after that one, you're sitting at
17 is the long par 4. Yes, Urge. Nate! What's up, man? I'm trying to do what I can out here, man. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to worry about the fade here because of the wind. I'm going to try to get down there as far as I can. Oh, no. Saying that I didn't practice round, man. Oh, get on the tee box.
Okay, you are
Sorry, we made it work in the practice round. We can make it work now.
Down in the rough.
Crap. Get down. Down.
Hopefully this will bounce to the left.
Thank you. Go in. Go in.
That approach shot was just sublime. I mean, that's the only word I can think of.
Here we go. Birdie putt.
We're just going to take the birdie, man. After that tee shot.
After that hole, 8 under par. Go on hole number 14.
Daniel, not too bad, man. It's coming around.
Yikes, this one's hooking.
Crap.
Okay,
I've hit it out of bounds a few times there, so I'm a little gun shy on that one. So that's probably why I hit it over here, which is okay. We can still make this work. Get up. Okay. I wanted to go a little bit further than that, but we should be able to
Okay,
get up
working
and
back in
down.
the fairway, that's great.
A little bit
Setting up for
difficult because of
our
the slopes
third
and
shot.
stuff, and you know, I had it
One
fast, so.
stroke off the lead. Oh, that almost
But we
dropped
managed
in.
all right.
Just 4 feet left on this one.
And boom!
Way to grab that birdie. Sitting at 9 under for the round.
Nate, I appreciate you saying that, man. I'm just doing the best I can here trying to compete,
Left
dude.
to right.
That's all I can do. But thank you, I appreciate that. Kick left. Not a bad shot by any stretch of the imagination on this hole. Not a bad shot.
21 feet to the cup from here. Ooh, tough break. Good luck here.
That's not a bad par. I mean, that hole's tough just because of the sheer distance of it, so not too bad. Mashal, what's up, man? Thanks for coming out. You're catching the first round right now, the end of it.
So that'll keep you at 9 under for the round.
Harry Gooch, what's up?
We have a lovely
Tiger.
par 4 hole.
I don't know about all that, man.
Tee shots looking fairway bound.
That's fine.
Sure as heck didn't
That's
pan
perfectly
out.
fine.
Ended up in the rough.
Chip it in one time. Come on. Shoot. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. 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 Sit.
Oh, almost.
That's not bad.
About 6 feet to go here.
Can't see the putt. Thanks.
And that'll work for the birdie.
I almost missed that putt. But we didn't.
Sitting at 10 under after that one.
Get the degree deodorant right, Nate.
All right, we've got a par 4 on this one. Smooth sailing
Stay in
off
the fairway. Sweet.
Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin.
Trying to play a fade here. No, come back around. That's all right. We can chip this in,
Setting up here now for our
We
third
can.
shot.
whether we do it or not. Whole other thing. Let's go.
That was fantastic. We're pulling it out. Unbelievable. Okay, let's take another look at that.
We're not gonna go to the replay board right now. We're in mid-round.
11 under par currently.
Thank you, Sherrod. I appreciate that, man. I'm trying.
Let's see how you do here on the 18th.
Let's finish strong.
Look at this. Just
Good drive there.
top.
Real good drive. See if we can take advantage of it.
And from here, it's about 250 yards out.
Beauty. Beauty there.
Good
We had the
job.
exact same frickin' putt in the
Here
practice
we
round,
have
so
a 17-foot
I
putt.
should know what it does.
This one's on a good line. Yikes. Right by the hole. All right. Now we just got to finish up. And we're done here. Finished with the tap.
12 under. We'll definitely take that. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate that. KMB Golf, thank you. Thank you. Harry Gooch, that's a great idea, and I might do that. 3 shots clear on X5. Thanks, guys. You know what? I think we're playing well enough for going to round 2. The round 2's conditions are pretty easy if I remember correctly. So while we're hitting the ball relatively well, we better take advantage of that. Yeah, very firm, medium, fast, low winds. Let's go. Thanks, Dorley. I appreciate it, man. Let me change this to round 2. Don't mind the sound you're going to hear.
Hello to you. My name's John, and
Like I said, don't mind that. Had to update the.
This is the second round of this event.
It's one of my hotkeys.
Hopefully.
All right, here we go.
Let's start this off in style. Put that one right up the middle. What do you say? All right.
Sit down.
First drive is away. Have a good round.
Yeah, we're fine. Okay.
We'll have that. Okay, second shot here on the first. Ooh, can we get a kick to the left?
Pretty well judged there.
And here you go, birdie putt coming up here.
See if we can keep the putter hot.
Well, the putt appears to be online.
Let's go. Ding it up. We'll take one. That bird's ready to go.
And your performance on this first hole.
My round 269 begs to differ.
I like seeing that.
I saw that, Jobs.
Oh man, that was just striped. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here.
Yeah, it's going to be the good club here if I can get a good shot on it. Ah, crap. Well, we'll have a putt at it. We won't like it, but we'll have it.
Safe approach. Nice. All right, this is for...
It's not a terrible putt, though.
Oh, it could be. Oh,
Let's go. We'll take another one.
2 birdies in a row.
Ding it up.
14 under for the round. And 14 under par for the event.
Harry Gooch. Hey, man, I'm just trying to... I'm playing good right now. I'm trying to ride the momentum wave as much as I can.
Bounce right. Come on.
That was not my best shot, though. I had been playing a fade into that, but I just didn't trust it that time, so I went with that shot just to get it on the green. But now I got this putt, and this is no fun either. That's okay.
Well,
Not a bad par.
Yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short.
Not a bad par.
Stroke. And after that one, your current score, a veritable.
There you go.
14 under for the event.
It's true. It's true.
See if you can take advantage of this nice par 5 hole.
Okay, I got a little lucky. That one felt very fast, so I got a little lucky that was only that kind of fast.
Here's your second shot on the 4th. I think you've had better swings.
That should kick back to the green, right? Crap. I was trying to hit that slope that's right in front of the rough right there and kick it back over, and I missed it
Here's our third shot.
by a little. Hit it slow, didn't mean to.
This putt could take you down to 15 under par for your round. Not a bad day's work.
Boom!
And yes, the birdie will count.
Still 300 through 4, so we're fine. A little upset about the second shot, but we still got a birdie, so we took advantage of it.
Let's see what we can do here on the 5th.
Don't forget him clipping me running around the basement. Okay.
Sweet. Okay,
all right.
this is about 125 yards away.
We'll see where the touch is on this one. This will be a good gauge of it.
This one might be going long.
Come on back.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's a good shot. I thought it was going to come back a little more, but that's all right. Not bad.
11 feet.
Ah, dang it.
And this is about 4 feet. Looking pretty good. And that's your par. Yes.
I should have went with my first read. My first read was that it was a little bit more left in my putt, and
to the 6th hole.
I turned away from it for some reason.
Let's go. Kick right. Kick right. We're on the
That's a very hard shot for me, obviously, because it's on the right side of the green. And obviously, I don't hit those very well. I probably should hit a fade. I don't know why I didn't, but we're okay here. I just gotta get a 2-putt from here. Sit down. Sit down. Stop right there.
That one could have used a bit more pace. Here we
Whoa,
go.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Coming up.
I didn't even pull the stick back. That was almost a disaster. Okay.
Get in there. All right, let's finish this hole out.
I don't know what just happened.
In for bogey.
Remember I told you I didn't pull the stick back the first time?
Sitting at 14 under par after that hole. Teeing off.
Hold on a second.
7th.
We're gonna just kind of reset the control a little bit there, just to make sure we're good. Okay, that was really weird. I don't know what happened there. It's okay, it happens. Bad break.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
Oh, this is dropping fairway for sure. Now from here, we are well above the
Victory Lane coming in with that big old raid. 22 people. Welcome in, Victory Lanes, folks.
Beautiful friendship.
Gearwolf, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate you. You guys, crap. You guys are catching the second round of the Q event. The event at the Q, if you will. I missed my spot there, obviously. If I hadn't hit it slow.
Good luck on this one.
All right, we're back online here.
Good putt.
Victor Lane, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Hopefully I'll play well for you guys.
14 under par for the event.
Fox, yeah. I think it's 1.94 in the Q event, I'm pretty sure.
Nice swing.
Crap. Stay left. Okay.
All right, we got about somewhere
Victory Lane. I just got it recently. The living room's still here. If I play well enough, you might see me dancing around here, so you'll see the green screen come down, if that's the case. Woo! Almost caught that rough. There we go. All right, we're on. We're on.
Playing there.
That's all we could do.
On the green in under regulation. Well done.
See if we can get a putt to go.
This is for eagle.
Didn't give it enough anyway.
3 feet left.
But we got the birdie.
For your fourth
Chalk it up. We're going for it.
day.
Says 1.95.
And clocking in at 15 under par.
Gearwolf, yeah, man, definitely get it. I'd highly suggest it.
Under par for the event. And here we go on the 9th.
Crap. Get down.
Oh, looking good off the tee.
That's going off. That's going. That's fine.
Hey, I honestly thought it was going to be in the fairway, but hitting out of the deep stuff now.
Yeah, we'll take that one.
That was a tidy little shot. Well done. 6 feet to the cup.
No.
Okay, time to finish up. Let's see what the scorecard's saying. And after that,
okay. We shot 3 under in the front. We can go low in the back. We'll just put that one behind us and pretend that didn't happen. It's easier if we just don't think about it.
And that was
There we go.
a tee shot.
Maybe a little bit further than I wanted. No, we're fine. See if we can get this up here kind of close.
Can we get a kick left? Yeah, that's going to work for you.
It's pretty good.
This one's for birdie. This putt's going.
Boom!
Nice putt, and that is for birdie number
We'll take another one.
5 on the day. Sitting at 16.
You SW, you do good at your home? You do good for your home? Answer me!
Here we go on the 11th.
Get down.
Oh, your approach is heading left.
All right. This looks like a prime chip-in range to me. No.
Oh, almost. This one's for par.
I knew as soon as I hit it, it wasn't going in, unfortunately.
16 under for the round.
We're going to ship the 12-pack on behalf of listening to all the complaints.
Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. I think I'll take that tee shot.
There we go. That's a better one. This is a tough second shot here. It's just right over top this bunker. Nice little spot they put this one in here. I like it.
Off the lead. Well, this one could play.
Sit down. Sit down now. Stop it.
Nice stroke. We're on
Almost roll off the green there.
And here's a 13-footer.
And we take another one.
Birdie number 6. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par.
Yeah, Gearwolf, for sure. Absolutely. It's never a bad time for a Happy Gilmore quote. All right, this time I'm trying to hit the fade.
Swinging like silk.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Dang it. Need a little bit more left.
Setting up.
Got to be careful with this one,
Bunker.
because they can get off the green pretty quick. I'm actually going to do this. It should run out some, so.
Wonderful.
Not bad.
Now we're putting. And here we go. Potential birdie.
And we'll take another one. Ding it up. Let's go.
18 under.
It's looking more like a keg nowadays. Bipolar, but don't sell yourself short, man.
Stepping on to a par 5 hole on this one. Oh,
Kick right. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. I thought I was going to go too far.
All right, here's our second shot on
I think
14.
this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Perfectly fine right here. I'm good with this. I like chipping the ball. Z-Chip, speaking of chips. My man, thanks for that follow. I really appreciate you. Hope you're enjoying. Thanks for coming out. We'll see what we can keep doing out here. You're welcome anytime.
This one's 6 feet away. This putt's good so far.
We got the bird. A little upset about the slow there. I want to see what happens if I hit it where I want it to.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Down. Down, down, down. Not a bad spot, really.
Oh, didn't that come close? Just a little 3-footer left for this one. Okay, let's see what the next
I had the right thought. I had the right thought. Just didn't work out for me.
Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th.
All right. That's fine. That's fine. Not as fine as this shot. Not really looking forward to it. This should work. Because this thing runs out. Sit.
Well done.
Not great, but we can make this putt.
Nice to get for birdie. Oh, it's getting there.
Ooh!
Nice.
Yes.
Dropping that for the birdie. Well done.
We'll take it. Another birdie there.
And this hole is a long par 4 hole.
Good drive there. That's exactly what we needed. Right down the middle. Knee down this long hole here just to attack it better.
About 155 yards out.
It's going to kick down that way. I just got to be careful about how much it bounces. Crap. Well, that's not going to help at all.
Going a bit left of the pin.
We're on, but that was a bad swing.
That's safe. Best of luck on this one.
See if we can bail ourselves out with a long putt here.
Real estate to cover here.
Oh, no, I hit it way too hard. I killed that thing. Hit the hole. Hit the hole.
Oh, my. Flew right by the hole. This one's a 10-footer.
That was a mistake.
It's getting there. Oh, that'll
We got the par.
Nice.
I mean, that hole's hard to birdie. Headley, what's up? Thanks for coming out. And Blankster. I didn't see you out there. Big Mallet Man. All you guys came in. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. How you guys doing, man?
Looks like we're heading to the fairway.
All right, we want at least a birdie here. Birdie at worst. Didn't get a great lie here, so this isn't going to make it to the green probably, but we'll get as far as we can up there.
You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf.
Well, you got pretty far. Would have made it to the green.
And this is your third shot.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Setting up for your fourth stroke here.
Okay, right.
Good job with that chip shot. And there we go. Tapping.
Disappointing part at the end off, but we still got 8 under, 20 under through 2.
All right, thanks for the round.
So we're in pretty good shape. Connors, what's up, man? USN, 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 USN. There he is. What's going on, man? How you doing? Tech fan, thanks for the follow. I do appreciate you. Thanks for coming out. Caught me in the middle of Q school. We're 20 under through 2. 2 rounds to go. I messed up that last hole. And that was my own bad. Yeah, the slows urge, you're right. They're bad. That's why as soon as I hit it, I knew it was a mistake. And I was sad about it. Jobs, yeah, tough end, but we're still okay. We're 20 under. Still in good shape. All right, moderate, moderate, moderate. I'm not so concerned about the wind. I mean, the wind's obviously a factor. I got to really wrap my mind around the moderate putting. I'm usually pretty good in wind. And Connors, what's up, man? Blood spill, I appreciate that. Thank y'all. Thank you guys so much.
Hello there, and welcome to this event.
And babe, bless you. I heard you upstairs. My wife's niece. You couldn't hear this time because she was way upstairs.
Time to drop this in the fairway. All right, let's make the most of this. Good luck.
All right, moderate fairways. Help me out there. Thank you.
I'll take that. We are about 140 yards out.
Well judged. This is where the putting comes into play. That speed I was telling you about.
It could be a good one. Nice job. That's
Great start. Let's go. V-Dog, I appreciate that, man. Connors, when you started when you're ready, buddy.
Under par already. Good stuff.
21 under par. Urge, I have not. I've just been. It's all feel for me, man. The whole game is just feel. And playing for the fast right now, but. Oh gosh. But yeah, I haven't changed anything really, quite honestly.
Second shot here on the second hole.
All right, it's going to kick down to the left. It's just a matter of how far. Great spot.
Nice shot. That'll do. 14 feet to the cup from here. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Back-to-back birdies.
9 under through 2 is really good, Connors. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you too. Blood spill. I see the birdies. Yeah, exactly, Urge. I just, I do what I can, man. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I'm sticking with my strategy. That might be good. I thought it was going to be worse, but it should kick around a little hill here and come back to about, hopefully, like 7 or 8 feet. Or even better, maybe.
Go out there looking good.
7 feet. I was right.
Yeah, this one's 7 feet away. And count it. That's a birdie.
I almost missed that putt. I almost missed it. Stanley, what's up? Oh, Urge, I'm not even willing to try it, so you're better than me. Tech fan, I appreciate you saying that, man. I'm hot right now. It's not always this way, but I'm hot right now. Hopefully I can keep it going.
And second shot here on the fourth.
Can I get this to the middle of the green? I can, right? I can. I definitely can.
Taking driver off the fairway, are you?
Moderate fairway is gonna kill me here. Yeah, it's fine. It's not a bad spot.
Shots looking like.
A little too much
All right,
fast there, but
snatch a birdie and be on our way. Looking good.
We'll take another one. Let's go.
Fourth birdie of the day. Good work out there.
Stanley, I gotta stay aggressive, man. I gotta stay aggressive. Thanks, Tech fan. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. That's all I care about. As long as you guys are enjoying it, dude. That's all I care about. It's all fun for me when you guys are out here, so least I can do is make it fun for y'all.
This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway.
There we go. We just laid up there a little bit with the hybrid.
Here, it's about
good distance here.
Yards to the pin.
Kind of in between clubs because of the wind. I'm gonna try to hit this club and get. No, it's not gonna get back there. It's not worth it because I don't want to stay short. Try to play a little extra spin on this. I should be on the green.
A little bit too much club, maybe.
Yeah, we're good there.
Well done.
It's a tough shot to get right in that little hole there. So.
Foot putt on this one.
Straighten up. Straighten up, soldier.
Dang it. All right, time to finish this one off.
No.
Stay at 24 under par after that last one.
Bipolar bear, it is tough.
This hole, we got a tailwind blowing.
I'm playing well now. Got to keep it going though.
That should do nicely.
Pretty well judged.
All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? Going towards that hole.
Let's go.
Finding your way around this course. That's your fifth birdie of the day.
Yeah, these greens are really slow. I was concerned about the speed of them. Right now, I've got it pretty good.
Well, have a good
Tech
hole.
fan.
Got a par 4 for
Give me a
this
second, and I'll tell you something.
one.
Whether it'll be helpful or not, I don't know, but I'll tell you something. Crap. Oh, I got a good bounce.
Okay.
Work on your shots around the green.
15 yards
Hitting perfect tempo, or the tempo you're looking for all the time, is very difficult. So work on your shots around the green. Being able to get up and down for par in this game is going to be very important. And then when you're able to do that pretty much every time, then you'll eventually get your chances at birdie. And just take advantage of those. I didn't want the slow, that's for sure.
This approach is leaning
We'll see what kind of bounce I get here. It might be okay. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling.
A little off on that approach, but that's okay.
Not a terrible miss. I mean,
Setting up here.
and this is actually where moderate greens are going to help me a little bit to slow this chip down. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, so moderate greens help me a lot right there.
Sink this, you could save par. Okay, good job.
Good
on this
par.
one.
Longer hole, so tougher to birdie, but I could have done it.
25 under par. 25 under par for the
Gains, what's up? Tour Pro, what's going on, guys?
Wind's going right to left
How y'all
on
doing,
this
man?
one.
Gains, I don't know about all that. I'm trying to do the best I can, man.
Should be a good result off the tee here. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so.
This is a calculated risk here. I'm trying to think if I really want to do this. I don't think that I do. I think I'm going to hit it up here and just let it run down. The problem is, if I hit it up there and it stays right in this area, it's almost impossible to get two putt. Victory Lane, man, thanks for coming out, dude. I really appreciate it. And thanks for the well wishes. I'm going to do the best I can. And thank you for that raid, for sure, exactly. I really, really do appreciate that. Sorry, guys. I'm thinking. I'm going to go for it.
There's something off on that swing. I just can't figure out what. Okay,
That's kind of what I was afraid of.
shot.
I can't get this close to the hole. Well, actually, I can get it somewhat close. I need to play up here, though. I got to kind of play away from the hole and kind of use some slopes and stuff and see if I can kind of work this out a little. Spin. Nah, I didn't get any spin. Should be about a 20-foot putt, though. So it could be a lot worse.
All right, good luck.
Even 15, even better.
15-footer. This one's on a good line.
Boom!
That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6.
Headley, I did it.
This hole's a par.
I had to
4.
kind of work myself out a little bit of a jam there, but I was able to, so that worked out. That'll work.
Okay, green is elevated.
All right, with this win, this should get there. Should.
Oh, might have
Yeah, that's
overshot
fine.
this one.
Just didn't want to leave it short, so that's perfectly fine.
After all. Sink this and you'll
This is a tough
down
putt, though.
birdie. It's heading towards the hole.
Let's go!
And that drops in for birdie number 7 today.
7 under front 9. Perfect. It's a perfect front 9 for us right there. We can't go much lower than that.
That wind's blowing right.
Thank you,
in your
Connors.
face on
Nate,
this one.
appreciate it, man. Mrs. Killer Bees, thank you. Appreciate y'all. Ah, kick right, kick right, kick right. That's okay.
Yes.
I mean, the green's really wide open, so this isn't too terrible of a spot to be, really. And there's some slopes around the hole I can use too, which I might be trying to do. Crap! I didn't want to hit it up here though. It's gonna go kick all the way across the green. Hit the hole! Hit the hole! It's not a bad spot though.
Nice approach.
We keep the putter high. It should be
About
okay.
21 feet to the
Hopefully.
cup. Looking really good. And for the par. Okay, that putt's done.
So close. The blame is on the drive there. V-Dog. You mad, doggy? I like that, dude. I like that name. How's it going, dude?
This one. I've seen you
Crap.
swing,
That's going to be
I've
off
seen
the
you swing
green
there.
left.
Oh, you didn't hit this one. but
I can
that's
chip this
okay.
in, though.
Okay.
I gotta be a little careful with it,
Let's have a nice up and down.
But you can definitely chip
battle.
this in.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
That would have been nice. And this
So when it
one's
hit the
sitting
rough, it
up
took a little kick
far.
to the right that I wasn't expecting, and that's what missed it out to the right. Nate, thanks, dude. I appreciate that.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Lou? Louisel?
Okay, tailwind
Louisa
for the
Bell?
Wizards on this one.
I'm so sorry, but thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. And well-being. Thanks for coming out. I really appreciate that as well for the follow. You guys, all the follows, thank you so much. Southern Swag. I like to consider myself a Southern gentleman myself, so Southern Swag, I'm all about it. Thanks for the follow. I really appreciate you guys. I'm in the middle of my Q school rounds for TGC Tours. For those of you that don't know what I'm doing, I'm trying to do the best I can out here to try to compete. If you don't know about TGC Tours, go to TGCtours.com. Check it out, register for a card, and get out here. You don't want to leave all the fun to us. There we go.
You're gonna like that, won't you? This one's 8 feet away. Looking good. Man, you're making this fun.
And we ding it up when we get birdies here.
Birdie of the round.
Yeah, Dave Texas, that was a really good front nine. I'm really, really fortunate there. I am playing on Masters.
13th hole.
If you do exclamation point settings, you can see what settings I'm playing on. Even though it's gonna be a little bit different just because of I'm playing in a society right now, but it's very similar to what I'm playing at.
That drive's looking decent here.
Gary Dwayne.
This one's about 105 yards out.
Thanks, dude. I'm trying, man. I am trying. I appreciate you. Philly-o. I appreciate you saying that, man. Still got a little ways to go. Got to still stay locked in, though. You don't see perfects too often out here on Killer Bees' screen, so go and drink that one in for a second.
Good job. We're on.
It's part of the reason it came short. That and the wind.
Let's put this in the hole, pull down a birdie, and sprint to the next hole.
Ah, hang on.
Ouch. Ouch.
Little aggressive with that putt.
Here's
Little
par.
aggressive.
Oh, it's getting there. That's
We're all right, though.
just nicely.
Good par. Kind of tailing off a little bit on the back, but still some holes to go. Some very gettable holes, so let's go on, you know, and get them.
Nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. I don't know. This one could go either way.
That's just a terrible driving hole for me.
Second
However,
shot here on the 14th.
I can still get there. Oh, it's not going to go over the bunker, is it? It did, but just barely. Should have went with the hybrid there. I think the hybrid actually would have went further in the air, which is what I needed. A little in between distances here for the splash shot. We'll try and make it work, though. Ah, get up, get up. Again, I hit it slow, didn't want to. It's going to cost me. If I don't chip this in, it's going to be a big waste in this hole not to get a birdie. But definitely able to chip this in. Let's go! No! You jerk!
All right, let's move on to the next.
Oh, yikes. Bipolar bear. I see you. Yeah, Giles, I don't know what that was. So don't get used to that. Yeah, Steve Sloan misses nothing. Stay up. Stay!
Good job.
A little fortunate there. That one stayed up there.
26 feet to the cup.
Come on.
Oh, man. Here we go. Par putt.
Kind of giving away the back nine right now.
And with that, we will move on to the next.
Unfortunately. Let's get to at least 10. Let's try to get at least 2 birdies in the last 3.
To right breeze on this hole.
Man, this would be the one to do it. Oh no, I left it too far right.
Oh, no good. I think we're heading to the sand. All right.
It's not a terrible spot. I just am upset that I left it right.
Okay, we're out of that bunk. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries.
Wow, almost missed that.
Birdie on that one.
But we'll ding it up. Cause we got it. Sloan makes everything. Finish the first spin with plus 90. Nah, damn, that's not bad at all, man. All you need is to keep it under plus 10 for the second one, and you can have a shot. Nah, it's really not bad, dude, honestly. Please hang in the fairway. Please. Thank you.
Nice shot. Okay, you've got about 220 yards.
Yeah, he was. I don't think he played as much last year. But he was out there. He did. He was on the PGA Tour. I just don't know if he played much. That's what I'm trying to say. Terribly. Oh, God.
Just leaning to the right.
I actually had a pretty good shot at that hole when I did that. Now I got to pull off some stuff here. Strap in for this one. Crap, that went so far left. Yeah, we're going to probably... it's going to be a tough par here. I did it to myself, though. I can't be mad at anybody but myself on this one.
Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. This one's tracking.
All right. It's a bogey. Never like to see them, but they happen. Second shot got me on that one. But we have a good shot at birdie, maybe even eagle here, so let's see if we can get that.
Beautiful swing.
It's a good start. It's a really good start.
Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here.
That's a good shot. We could chip that in very easily. It's not a particularly hard chip, honestly. Yes!
One more look at that.
We'll take that one. We'll take that.
Well, that's
10 under round there.
Here today. I definitely had fun. I hope
30 under through 3.
Real soon here on PGA Tour.
We got one more round to go. Let's see if we can go as low as possible. The pressure is definitely still on in this round. The reason being because you want to take as much pressure off of yourself going into the next event as possible. And Evangelist is a tough course, so trying to get as high as I can now would be very beneficial. I don't even know what the top score is right now on Xbox. 31. So we're looking for around 40. See if we can do it, man. Firm, medium, fast, low winds. Let's go. V-Dog, you did say 42. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Con Artist Stanley. J-Dub, we'll see. V-Dog, appreciate it. Nate, love Scud. There he is. What's up, man? How you doing? How's it going, man?
Hi there. Welcome to the
Nate.
Today is the final round of this event, and I am excited. Break a leg out there. Hopefully you have a
There we go.
round. We've got about 110 yards to go here. Looks like this will be on the dance floor.
Oh, crap.
That'll do for the approach.
Still a makeable putt. I'm just upset it came down that hill.
27 feet out.
Medium fast now, so I gotta remember that too.
Well, that putt will end up short. And 7 feet to the cup. Whoa, ball, whoa. This one's for
Well,
birdie.
That wasn't the star we were looking for.
Down she goes. And a bit of a slow start. We are over par after the
I'm pretty
first
prone to
round.
that when I switch from a certain green speed to another one.
Lots more golf to play.
So I'm not 100% surprised by that.
On this next hole.
But I am glad if I did it, I'm going to do it early. Get it out the way.
Oops, sorry about that. Ended up in the rough. Okay.
Okay.
We're in the deep rough. Careful.
We're going to try to use some slopes here.
Nicely done. Had the right club there. Here we go. This one for birdie. Looking pretty good. And that's great. That drop shot on the last.
Just had to get back into the right mind frame for a second.
Birdie here on
Bogeys happen, man. You can't get too down about bogeys because they're going to happen.
Now teeing off on a par.
You just got to stay focused. I'm trying to hit a fade this time.
And this shot is fading a little bit. Oh, man.
Oh!
Nice shot into this green. Good work. 6 feet to go here. Oh,
dang it.
Yeah. Second consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going.
Thank you, V-Dog. I appreciate that. Yeah, a little confidence booster, Stanley. Had to get that back. Gear Wolf. Hey, man, I really appreciate it, dude. Thanks for coming out. You're welcome here anytime.
Looking pretty good off the tee.
There we go. That was a close one, guys. That was a close one. I haven't got a hole-in-one this game yet, so that would have been the first.
Not an amazing
get
swing.
up. Get up. Dang it. I don't know why I can't take advantage of this hole. That was a very gettable shot. I'm like I said, I can't take advantage of it. That's well played, though.
Now we can grab our putter and sink this next putt.
Another birdie.
Grab that birdie.
Bounce back well from that bogey so far. 2 under through 4. I mean, think about it like that. You won't even think about the bogey, right? Gear Wolf, yeah, it's been a long day, man. That's all right.
Ready to go here on the
I'm glad you come out here at all, man. You came out here for a while, and I appreciate that. You have a good night. Get some rest.
This one's looking okay off the tee.
Let's keep the birdies rolling.
Yards out.
Here's a little circle here we're trying to hit. I don't think we hit it. We're too far right of it.
Come on, give us a kick to the left.
Yeah. All right, so now we're playing for par.
For now.
I mean, we can make this putt, don't get me wrong, but I got to be really careful not to get a little too frisky with the speed and get myself in trouble. So.
No, didn't quite get there, did it? Okay,
I talked myself into doing that
for par.
by not getting frisky enough with the speed. Do you like that?
Yeah, get in that hole. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. There it is.
Okay. Apparently we don't believe in pars here. If we can get to 3 under or 4 under in the front, then we're still in good shape. I mean, I'm not really that concerned about it. I just need to hit the ball better. We're going to go to the 180 because we don't want to leave it short, and we have a little bit of a backstop.
Looking nice.
Come back. Come back.
Hey, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. Nice
Boom.
stroke on that one. That's your
We're just
fourth
staying
birdie of the day.
focused. Staying focused. Yeah, Connors, it's a tough green. That's a tough little fourth pin location there. It's a good one. And it got me.
On the seventh
I'll
hole,
admit,
let's
it got
see
me.
what we can do.
To be completely honest with you,
Setting up
I'm
here
very
for the middle of the
focused.
green.
And I can feel the mental fatigue setting in. It's a real thing in this game. Come on. Come on. Stay up. Stay up. Don't kick left. Don't you do it. Sit.
And this is your look at birdie.
Okay.
On this hole, we've got
Sorry, I
this
went
left
super
car.
quiet on that one. I'm sorry. I was really focused on
Okay,
getting the
moving
right
on.
speed. And Gamer Dad, I don't know if I said it earlier. I'm sorry if I didn't. Thank you for that follow. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, Josh.
Here we go. Let's see what happens here on
For
the
real.
eighth. Oops, there's a shank.
Stay in the fairway. All right. We're okay. Man, I don't think I can get it up there. We'll try, though.
Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way.
It's fine.
It was a good one. Setting up for our third shot.
Didn't want the very fast, but this will still be all right. I expected more rollout there. I kind of misjudged it, I guess, but that's okay. It's only 14 feet, so it's still a makeable putt, but just not exactly where I wanted to leave it.
It could be a good one. Yeah.
That was
That's
close.
gonna be your par putt here. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing.
Yeah, that was a rough one. Connors, it's just
Well,
I just put in time, man.
here on the ninth.
You'll get there. Don't worry about that. It's all it is. I just put in some time. I don't even care that it goes in the row.
Shake it off.
Honestly, it's a short enough shot that it
Pretty
shouldn't
elevated
matter.
up there. You might want to keep that in mind when you're making your club selection.
Just want to make sure we get it up on the green. In the middle of the green at this point. Which I think we did.
Come on, Bob.
Oh, sit down. Didn't want to go that
That's
far,
a
though.
safe shot. Setting up here with a very long putt. No, that was tough. A little bit too hard on that one. That'll do nicely.
All right, not our best front nine ever, obviously. 2 under. We got a back nine, though. We got a back nine.
And here we go, par 4.
That's a new controller for me.
Ooh,
Trying not to kick right. Yeah. Trying not to I try not to get too up or too down
on the second shot here on the 10th.
as best as I can, because that's when I get in some trouble.
This one might be going long.
All right, that's a good shot. We got to take advantage of one of
Fine
these.
on there. Little work to do, but nothing too bad.
Here's a 10-foot putt. Going towards that hole.
Let's go.
Well done out there.
Ding
That's
it up.
the 5th birdie on the day.
5th birdie right there of the day. We got a couple bogeys in there, too. So we're 3 under.
Hole number
Still
11
could
coming up.
possibly get to 10. It will take some work. We could do it.
Great swing.
Gotta get left. Gotta get a lot left. That's alright. That's not a bad spot for me.
That's a nice chip. Well done.
That's another one I probably would have went in had I not hit it slow. Coming up a little bit short right now.
Here we go now on the 12th.
Play a little bit of a draw. Swing it all around.
Looking okay.
Should be fine. Don't you dare go on that rough. I'll kick you right in the head.
This one's about 125 yards out.
Gosh, this is a slope. Pretty well judged.
Go. Nice little approach shot. Looking at a 10-foot putt here.
Not 100% sure on this putt. Hold on.
This one's on a good line.
Okay.
That
Bing it up.
That's your
Let's go.
birdie today.
I was a little concerned about that first line. I didn't know how much it was going to move it because I was had to hit it harder up the hill. So that's what I was thinking about. Sorry about that. Kick right. All right, we got a good chance to chip this in for.
Here's our second shot on the 13th.
Gotta be a little careful. I don't want to get it too far up and go down that hill. Don't want to mess up a birdie chance. Oh my gosh! I just needed to get over like crest onto the green. That's all I needed.
For the birdie. Nice little chip in there. Don't get too
There we go.
that, though.
It's all good.
Let's take another.
A Belizer. I like it. I like it. You guys are great. Thank you guys. Chips and flops. Chips and flops.
Now.
I'm playing a fade this time. Dang it. It's going to work out.
I'm not positive.
No, it's not.
Could be fairway, though.
I hate driving on this hole. I can't do it. I don't know why. Still can definitely birdie. I just got to stop being ridiculous.
Great news. Setting up here now for our third shot.
Look at the green real quick. Doesn't really run down that direction. I don't want to go long, though, because long is off the green. That's going to be a harder chip. I'll just do this. Try my best to get it back there. Oh, that's bad. Sit! Wow. That got some sit for sure. More sit than I probably deserved.
It's heading towards the hole.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well played.
We got a good break, and we took advantage of it right there. Another birdie. Let's go. Raid. Some reason didn't show up as a raid, but still. I appreciate it. Come on in. The water's fine.
Really nice swing.
I was in a backswing. Ah! It's the one spot I really couldn't miss it because of the slopes.
Second shot here.
This is a very dangerous chip. You got to make sure you get up the hill, but you also don't want to go too far. A lot of things at play here. See if we can make it work. How you doing, Casanova? Stop hitting it slow. That's how you get up the hill.
And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. So far, so good.
Okay, we got the
That's
par.
what we needed in there for par.
Don't forget your pool noodles. Yeah, man, 36 under in the last round. Trying to get to 40. I don't think I can do it now. I need to hit it. I need to get it on the green here to get it. We'll see. Oh no, you suck. This is a bad spot to hit this one on this pin location. However, believe I can make it work.
And it's shots like that that are the reason you are in the lead. Good stuff. This putt's going. Good job in there.
Ding it up. Oh yeah, true shots. I guess you mean my true like in the right amount of distance styles? No, I'm probably not. Or excuse me, sly style. I apologize. I'm probably not. No. I'm gauging that all on my own. You're not going to stay in the fairway, are you? Oh, you are.
Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here.
No, you gotta be joking. Mad Moose, you're an animal. Thanks for that raid, man. I appreciate it. You're the man. Coming in with that raid of 10. It's too good. You got it too good to me.
Nice chip.
I almost got a chip in for y'all, man.
See how the numbers add up.
The raid.
Final hole of this one.
I'll talk to y'all in just a second. Let me try to get some on this last hole. I'm sorry. Caught me focusing.
Nothing wrong with that.
Kick left. Kick left. All right.
Honestly, come on.
Tough putt here, but let's see if we can finish off in style.
One of the reasons you're on top of things here today. And you've got this left for a score of 63.
Ah!
This one for the birdie. And that one drops in for...
It's going well, Moose. Thanks for asking, man. I'm trying. I did as best I could. Did as best I could. Gary Dwayne, yeah, that part 3 at Evangelist is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Texan, thanks, man. Bless Bill, Sly Style, Stanley, Mrs. Killer Bees, Texan again, V-Dog, Con Artist, thanks, man. Jobs, yeah, that was a great prediction. Great prediction.
Shout out the rooftops. This is great. This is the bee's knees.
I don't know who did it because it's anonymous.
Get it out. Shout out the rooftops.
But thank you so much.
Great. This is the bee's knees.
Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs, guys. I really, really appreciate it, man. Hey, Cat, thanks for it. Mile High, what's going on, man? Thank you.
Get it out.
Con
Shout
Artist,
out the rooftops.
thank you.
This is
Crunchy
great.
Pie,
This is
Jobs,
the
thank
bee's
y'all. Bipolar Bear, golf claps. Crunchy Pie again, thank y'all.
Get it out. Shout out the rooftops. This is great. This is the bee's knees.
Blood spill and Kilbride, thank you. Daniel, thanks for saying that, man. I appreciate it. I don't know if I deserve it or not, but thank you guys. I'm a little mad at myself for those
This is great. This is the bee's knees.
for the front nine. A little upset by myself with the front nine, but we came around the back. We did good. Obviously, I'm not gonna be upset about 38 under. Not to mention, there's 100 people in chat. 100 people in chat. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Nate, you're crazy, man. You don't want my signature. It means nothing. But I appreciate it. I got to be honest with you guys. I was very nervous going into these rounds. I was putting a lot of pressure on myself. My wife asked me earlier, "Are you nervous?" I said, "No. I'm just playing a game." I was very nervous going into it. And I'll be very nervous next week going into it. But we did good. We did good. Are you not entertained, hey cat? V-Dog, what do you want? What do you mean?
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
We'll play some more? I'm gonna play some more. I'll play a couple more rounds, man. I got to. Surtsey Island? Okay. Surtsey Island.
Get it out. Shout at the rooftops. This is
V-Dog.
great. This is the bee's knees.
That's what you meant. Coming in hot with the sub. Oh, man. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Enjoy those emotes, man. You guys are far, far too kind to me. I'm just glad I was able to play well. I was really concerned that I wasn't going to be able to play well. I didn't want to let you guys down, so I'm glad I was able to do it. I don't know what that is on my screen. Evangelist is a different beast. For me, I've struggled on it. I've started to get a different little strategy on it that's helped me some. But we're going to be looking for the same kind of thing. V-Dog, that's crazy, man. Thank you so much. Bloodspill, I saw you say you killed it. Thank you. Mrs. Killabees, I know you too. Tebow, thanks for that follow, dude. I saw you. I appreciate it, man. Or ma'am. I'm sorry if you're a girl. I don't mean to call you man. I appreciate it. What is it, Surtsey Island?
Shout at the rooftops.
What's going on?
Great. This is the bee's knees.
V-Dog, thanks for that gift sub to Hey Cat, who, if anybody deserves it, he does. He comes in here, he tries to put the pressure on me in a good way because he knows that typically when I have someone I'm trying to hit, I usually do pretty well. And he comes in here and does it all the time. So I'm glad that you got the gift sub, man. I appreciate it. Enjoy it. Enjoy those emotes, dude. And Bipolar Bear, I saw what you said about playing Evangelist. After this, I'll play one round Evangelist, and I'll probably call it there.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Babe, with the 100 bits, I appreciate it. It means a lot. And you started a hype train. I got nothing, guys. I got nothing. Hype train. So this is the second time I've gotten a hype train in the last little bit. In the last like couple weeks. And every time it's humbling.
Yes! 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 Yes!
V-Dog, I don't know about all that, man. I'm just trying to have fun with you guys, and you guys make it fun, so really you guys deserve it. Yeah, Jobs, I can't wait to get to Evangelist either, man. I'm ready to go. Hey, Cat, I'm going to try, man. We'll see what we got. I like tough courses. Casanova with the 500 bits. Far, far too kind, sir. I really do appreciate it, though. Keeping the hype train moving. Blood spill. Spamming the hype. I love it.
there. My name is John. Welcome to the golf. And let's get right down to that.
I'm just gonna try to keep playing, guys.
See what you can do.
Oh, Search Sea Island. I remember this course, I believe. All right, we started off in the fairway. That's good.
Nice. And second shot here on the first.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Oh, look at you.
Yes!
Eagle now.
Daniel coming in hot with the 200 bits. OVO Equinox. I appreciate it. By the way, guys, because of all you guys' love and support, my man Equinox here just reached affiliate, so it's really awesome. Thank you guys for all that support for him. I know he appreciates it, and it's really awesome that you guys were able to do that, so thank you. And thank you for the bits, Daniel. I appreciate it.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Short. All right.
We'll take a birdie. On to Evangelist. We're on to the next one. Oh, Josh, you did say that. You said you thought you got like a double because you hit in the water. And Crunchy Pie, yeah. It's a relief that it's over with. USN. 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 Thanks, dude. Sad Rabbit. Neil coming in hot with the 500 bits, dude. Keeping the hype train moving. Neil's a good buddy of mine in real life, guys. I met him. We worked together, and I met him at work. He's a really good dude, so that means a lot. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, hey, Cat, that was a tough putt. I'm really happy about that one. You see me cry? I don't know, man. I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm not going to lie to you. Crap. It's not terrible.
Here's our second shot on hole number 2.
This is. Sploda! Oh, man. Thanks for coming out, dude. I appreciate you. How you doing, man? Sit down. Come back. All right, we got a chance at par here. Dang, this putt is terrible.
Oh, it's getting there.
Let's go.
Good job. You're in there with a par. All right, staying at 1.
Thanks for all the love, guys. I really do appreciate it. I really, really do. Can't do that. There's a big old tree there. That'll work.
Nice here.
I remember this course from 2019. TGC 2019.
45 yards away.
I do remember. I played it. It was tough then, and it's not easier now, from what I can tell so far. That's short.
This approach is heading right at the pin.
I tried to take some off it. Took a little too much. This hole's right on the edge of that coast, on the edge of that slope there. That'll run out of ways, I hope. Not the spot you want to leave it on this hole because you got this putt.
12-foot putt here.
Oh, yes, sir. I will, I'll dig this one up. Level 2 hype train, guys.
1 under after that one.
Thank you.
Let's see what happens here on hole number 4.
Choo-choo. It told me to show that. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, the high winds can be a problem, Josh, for sure. That can be an issue. Hey, Millsy. Thank you. Exploded King, no worries. Yeah, hey cat, that was a tough one. I don't know if it was a good read or I got lucky a little bit. Either way, I'll take it.
And this one's around 110 yards to the pin.
Crap on a stick. Get up.
Looks like this one
Oh, it did.
eyes for the green.
Oh, that's okay.
This is what our third shot's looking like. Ooh. Nice chip in. And
We'll give it one of those
we are
too.
gonna take another look at that.
Why not? Why not? My wife's mad. I kept her up late. She was supposed to go to bed early because she wasn't feeling well, but she wanted to stay up and to support me. She's upstairs in bed, but she ended up staying up watching it, and I really appreciate it. This is not an easy course. I know there's a lot of course left too, so I'm trying to stay focused. Like I said, I have played this course before, so that does give me a little bit of help, even though it wasn't in this game. Okay. It's all coming to an end here, guys. Oh, that's gotta sit.
Shot's looking good. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. You're getting worse.
Okay, this one's 19 feet.
It's where you loaded the griddle backwards, the stuff on top fell off and knocked over the can.
Not bad.
Thank you.
Love you. She's a trooper, guys. She's a trooper. Lextron! What's going on, man? It was on PGA. I do remember that. It was tough.
Oh, great ball.
I'll take that.
This one's a 3-foot putt.
I'll take that from there. That's a good little lead.
Oh, yeah, that'll do. It's still at 2
Good little lead.
after that one. All right, tee this one up and stick it on that green out there.
All right, this is one you got to take advantage of here. That little back slope you got there.
Come on, get down on that green. Nothing wrong with
I missed the
that.
back slope, hit it over here.
Green.
So that's not ideal.
Here's a 17-foot putt.
Oh!
And for the par.
Are you kidding me?
All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do.
Yeah, Connors, I played it in last year's game for sure, so it was definitely out there.
Now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole.
I thought that was in.
Oh, she's coming in nice to the fairway, I think.
She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. So that's what John was trying to say. He just didn't say that.
To the pin.
Oh, not a perfect. No. We actually got away with it. Kind of. We got to putt it now.
Okay,
So we'll see how much we got away with it or not.
Okay, could be a birdie.
These greens are tough, man.
Drop this. Went right by.
Oh my gosh. So close.
6-foot putt here. This putt's good so far.
So close.
Nicely done. We're in there for the par.
We're still 2 under through 7. That's all right. That's not bad.
2 under par. You've got a par 4 in front of you
Okay.
on this one. I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway. Well, in my defense, it
I mean, that's fine.
hit the fairway, didn't it? Here's our second shot on the 8th.
Trying to use some slopes here. We don't know how this is going to go for sure, honestly. I didn't even get to the slope, so I was going to take a big bounce forward, I think. Yeah. Not bad though. Not bad at all.
And that approach was a bit wayward. Setting up for our third shot.
No, that's too much.
Ooh,
You had to hit it slow, and now you got this putt. Ah, boy.
Rolled right by. Just
I pulled it.
feet left.
That was just I just pulled that
Nice
putt.
putt.
Zigalito, do club set as opposed to clubs. Exclamation point club sets.
Put you up to 1 under.
That was a big miss. That was dumb.
Hole's ready for us. Hopefully you're ready for it. Oh.
It's all right. This is not all right though. No, get up. Okay, that's fine.
This one's 9.
Get it out. Shout the rooftops. This is great. This is the bee's knees.
Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one. After that.
That's a birdie for you, Bulldog. Coming in hot with that sub, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes. Welcome into the bees hive, if you will. Thanks, man, for that. Thanks, man, for that sub. I really do appreciate it. Stay in fairway. Thank you. Thank you.
Something about that sounded a little off.
That's fine. As long as it gets over, I don't care. Might kick around, actually.
Oh, man. That was so close. That could have been sensational.
Bulldog, you're too kind, man. I appreciate you there. It might kick around, actually. I do think now, Jobs. I didn't know for sure. Oh no. Oh no. Just stay in the water. Just do that. Just do that.
Well, this one's a bit wayward. Okay, here's our third shot.
Worst shot I've hit today. Right there. We're working on giving... And then you hit it perfect. We're working on giving back that that eagle real quick. Don't worry about it, guys. No big deal. Nothing to see here.
Fourth shot. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. Ooh. All right. Triple bogey. Here's our look.
True story. In TGC 2019, I'm pretty sure I triple bogeyed this hole too in the tournament.
We'll bring your score up to 1 under.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty positive I did.
Now on the 12th. Yeah, I'm not sure where this one's going.
Well, this is in the
I don't know what's happening.
sanctum of the rough.
This one worked out,
Down in. You're gonna have to handle this with care.
but
That shot got a little bushy.
there we go.
The distance dialed in on that one, pin high. All right, staring down a birdie putt.
Hey, we got to bounce back. We got to bounce back.
Fourth birdie of the day. I'm liking that.
Bulldog, you can't take it back now. No, I'm just kidding.
Best of luck to you on this par 4.
It's not. Is it worth it? No. No, it's not. Yeah. He might as well have. Oh, it might work out. Oh, that almost worked out.
Oops, that's no good. All right.
Nice bipolar bear. Save that for the real round, though, man. Save all of that.
Ruh-roh.
That's fine. We got it up here a ways.
Setting up here now.
I should be able to make this work.
Third shot.
There's a backstop up here I can use too, so that's also nice.
Good job out of the sand. Well done. Okay, and this one to save the hole. Good
Oh
job
gosh.
on that one.
I hit that too firm and it almost didn't go in.
Under par for the round. Let's see what happens here on number 14.
You can't play with mouse and keyboard basically? I thought that you could. Are your settings right on your mouse and keyboard? Storming the beach like Norman, that's right, con artist. Nice, Daniel. Can't wait to see him, buddy. Can't wait.
Come on, get right. All right, nice approach
There we go.
on that one. Now you've got 7-foot putt.
Boom!
As that drops, that
Ding it up.
marks down your.
We're still 3 under, even though they got that triple. We're alright.
Here comes hole number 15.
Get it out. Shout at the rooftops.
Hold on.
This is great.
Nope, that's
This
3
is the
wood.
bee's knees.
Bulldog! Coming in with the 5 gift subs. Oh my gosh. Thank you, dude.
Get it out. Shout at the rooftops. This is great. This is the bee's knees.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. You did not... I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore, but thank you so much. I really do appreciate it.
Get it out. Shout at the rooftops. This is great. This is the bee's knees.
All you guys' support does not go unnoticed. I want you to understand that. It's much appreciated. You guys don't have to do it, and I know that. So thank you for doing it. I really do appreciate it.
This is great. This is the bee's knees.
Everybody that's gotten a gift sub tonight, please thank the person that subbed, that gift subbed you. Well, I don't know who the anonymous person was, so you can't do much about that. However,
Get it out. Shout at the rooftops.
you can thank Bulldog, though.
Great. This is the bee's knees.
Thank you, guys. That should come off that slope, right? Right?
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Don't you come back down the hill.
Setting up here for your
Scotty Rog! Thank you, sir, for that follow. I really appreciate it. Coming in hot to the bee's knees, and we appreciate you. Yeah, BizQuick, you might want to talk with the admins about that one to see. The hive is getting crowded, but I got plenty of room for everybody. I appreciate you guys.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Ah, didn't hit it hard enough.
We've got this left for par. Looking good.
We'll take the par.
Job in there
Fake
with
Bloodlust,
par.
thank for the follow. I do appreciate that. You guys are far too kind to me, honestly. You really are.
3 under par. Let's see what happens here on the 16th.
Yeah, Jives. Yeah, what Jives said. For sure. Check in with him. Subscribing is correct. Devin, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you in a little bit. I know you said that you were having issues with your capture card and stuff, but I think you got it working and whatnot. How's it going, man? How are things been?
Good little shot there. And
Yeah,
this one's about
Daniel is crazy, man.
100 yards
I don't
out.
even know what to say. I don't. Let's see if I got that one right. I got you guys on the...
Not sure where this one's going to end up.
That was for you, Daniel? Exploder?
Shot on the approach. Okay, third shot.
I guess I gotta chip it, right? It's been working so well. It's been working so well, right?
That was
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Yeah. That IPA I'm drinking is keeping me real hydrated, Daniel. No, I appreciate it, man. Moose! We got another moose in here. Mad Moose came in here earlier with the raid. And now we got another moose following, and I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for following.
Now teeing off on a par 4.
Come on in and enjoy. I drive the ball in this hole terribly every time. Nice. I'm doing well, Devin. I'm doing really well. I really appreciate you coming out, man.
Okay, setting up here about.
How's the stream going now that you're able to get the capture card working back together? The perfect.
Well, maybe this will kick left.
The dreaded perfect.
Well, I can't hit all the greens.
This chip is going to be no fun, though.
Out of this green side rough cleanly.
Get it out. Shout at the rooftops.
Ooh,
This is great. This is the bee's knees.
All right, well done.
Cast. 5 months you're on, man. You've been subbing about ridiculousness for 5 months, man. I really appreciate it, dude.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Khan, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Yeah, hey, Cat. We'll see if I can survive 18. Here it is. I remember it. I didn't like it ever, so.
Oh, this one's hooking.
Ooh, that's not a good start.
And setting up here in a fairway bunker.
Bipolar Brown, I don't see why not. I'm on board with that play.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Reptar. Thanks for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. And Khan, coming in hot with 100 bits, man. I appreciate that too. Thanks for that. I really do. Hope you're doing well, man.
You really got a hold of that one out of the bunker. This one's your third.
Bulldog. 13 minutes, not even close. Oh, gosh. It's back to normal. Have something supper and streaming tonight. There you go, Devin. Yeah, get it right, man. Get it right. You got it. Use that slope. Use it. Oh, I'm not over far enough. Crap.
Nicely done. Well judged. 5 under if you sink this putt.
No.
Putt appears to be online.
Oh, you got to hit it, Susan.
Ooh. Nice little tap in of a par to finish us off.
Pretty good round there. 4 under, especially seeing I had a triple bogey out there. Ridiculous.
There, 4 under at the end of
Yeah, Devin, that was Daniel Bryan.
And that's that. I had a lot of fun out there with you today. Thanks for taking me around the course. We'll see you next time.
That was a fun one. That's a fun course, though. It's tough. Search Island is tough, but I like it. I like the difficulty. I like that it's hard. Some of it's kind of unnecessarily hard. Some of the greens and stuff, but for the most part, I do like it. I'll take 4 under right now. Yeah, Bulldog, stick with it, dude. For sure you'll get it. For sure. I have to just put some time. I play a lot of this game trying to get my swing right. Trying to get ready for the Q school or Q event. So, that's all it is, man. You just put that time, you'll definitely get there.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Daniel, thanks for the 45 bits, man. You didn't have to do it, but you did, and I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, guys, we're going to play one more. We'll play one round of Evangelist.
Get it out. Shout at the rooftops. This is great. This is the bee's knees.
USN! 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 Coming in hot with the gift sub to Khan. A great one to give it to. I really do appreciate it. Khan, enjoy the emotes, man. Welcome into the Bees Hive. The Bees Hive. As a matter of fact, before I start this, hey guys, by the way, can somebody tell me, is it going to be playing on black tees or gold tees? I know there's two tees, I know they're the same distance. I can't remember which tee they're playing on. And while we're doing that,
shout at the rooftops. This is great. This is the bee's knees.
babe, gifting 5 gift subs.
Get it out. Shout at the rooftops. This is great. This is the bee's knees.
Gold, okay, thank you. Love Scud, I appreciate it. Far too kind. You don't have to do that.
Get it out. Shout at the rooftops. This is great. This is the bee's knees.
Obviously, Mrs. Killer Bees is a big supporter of the channel. But she doesn't have to do that, and she did. I really appreciate
Shout
it.
at the rooftops. This is great. This is the bee's knees.
Conars, this course has some difficulty. It's tough. I've typically struggled on
Get
it.
it out. Shout at the rooftops. This is great. This is the bee's knees.
Cheese, what's up, man? Welcome in. Welcome to the Bees Hive. Thanks for saying thanks for my life too. I appreciate it. Oh, Moose. White, blue, red, then black. So white in the first round. So wait, they're using the forward tees?
Hello there.
All right, well, I'll back out and try that then. I didn't know that was a thing.
2K21. As we kick things off, we're staring down the barrel of a par 4 first hole. All right, let's send it.
There's the U.S. Open champ. Bulldog. So to be honest with you, I mean, I hadn't really ever thought about it as far as pushing for partner or anything like that. I'm not anywhere close to it right now. As far as the average viewers, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. I have no problem with that. But you know, I'm just gonna keep trying to grow the channel. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying it. It seems like you guys are. So if you guys are, I'll keep doing it, and we'll keep seeing where it goes. And if we get there, man, there'll be a big old celebration, and you guys will be rewarded for your loyalty. Oh, it's on the weather report. Okay, cool. Got it. We're gonna play the white tees then.
Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K21. Our round begins.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Let's put this first drive into the short stuff, and we'll be on our way.
That'll work. Quite honestly, I've hit that ball in the water way too many times, so this is actually a nice surprise. We're gonna be on the green. No, it's gonna be long, I think. No, it hung on. It hung on.
Okay, we're on the green. And this one is for the birdie.
Shorty gotcha.
Ooh, nice.
Shorty gotcha.
Okay, time to head over to the next hole.
Bulldog, this community is amazing. The golf community is, I'd say, one of the best communities on Twitch. I mean, I've seen some other communities with different games and stuff I've followed and whatnot, and none of them are like this. Just a bunch of quality people. Oh my gosh.
Well, what can you do about it? Nothing.
Okay. Like I was saying, just a bunch of quality people, dude. You know what I mean? And that's what makes it so awesome to play. And you guys come out and watch. That's what makes it cool.
Decent approach.
Might still par.
Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. It's getting there. Nice putt in there for par.
Bees tees. Devin.
Teeing it up on the third.
You kidding me? That's a fantastic idea. We should talk. We should discuss. Be good, ball. It didn't take the bounce I wanted to. It needed to get over that little bit of a... Yeah, that little front false edge right there. If it hit on the other side of that, it would have got close to the hole. Oh, boy. A little frisky there. A little frisky.
This left to save your par. It could be a good one.
The fact that we're still even par is nothing short of a miracle. The way I'm hitting the ball. You'd golf in yours?
And after that one,
yeah, Josh, for sure. This course is tough, man. I would buy one yesterday, Daniel. Daniel, have a good night, man. I really appreciate it, dude. Mrs. Bear is a graphic designer. Is she, Bipolar Bear? She's a follower of this channel. Good friend of mine. And Bulldog, you're right. Everybody supports each other here. We always want to see each other do well, man. That's the cool thing. There's really no animosity towards anybody, you know what I mean? It's just everybody hanging out, having a good time, wanting everybody to succeed. So it makes it good. The bees breeze on your side. Devin, man, thanks for coming out, dude. I really appreciate it. I'm glad things are working out for your stream again and stuff. And I'll come out and catch a stream sometime soon, for sure. I just gotta sit down.
Ooh, this one might be over the green.
Let's chip it in.
On that approach. And this is your third shot.
You gotta hit it.
Oh,
I did hit it.
And
wow.
Just want to tap, and we will mosey on our way.
And I missed on the left side.
Wasn't exactly
If I hit it fast, it wouldn't have had much time to roll to the left, though. So that might have been okay. I just mishit it. My polar bear. Tell her I said she has to follow your channel. It's only right, Bipolar Bear. It's only right.
And second shot here on the
It only takes one shot for sure, Jobs, for sure.
Well, through the branches.
All right, Dimbo. I mean, quite honest, I'll be honest with you. I'm a little frazzled. A little frazzled. Babe, you're very sweet. Go to sleep. I know you don't feel good. Boom!
Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. Hole number 6.
Well, we're 2 under through 5. It could be a lot worse, honestly, with the way I'm hitting the ball.
That swing was...
Oh, no. I found the middle of the bunker. Oh, that's light rough, though. Light rough is okay. Not a great lie. We'll see what happens. I mean, the lie is fine, but the slope on one, I guess, is what I'm talking about. Oh, that's in the water.
Too much to the right.
Oh, it hung on. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
And this is your 4th shot.
It sure didn't. That's what I tried to do the first time. Would have worked out real nice. Would have worked out real nice.
15 feet to the cup. Looking super. And
that's a good bogey, though. Good bogey. Yeah, Josh. Put that bunker there.
Okay, 1 under for the round. Okay, let's see.
Okay. I'll try to stop booming. I can't, though. I'm hyped. This is the last round of the night for me, though.
That was a tee shot.
Hey, look at that. Perfect in the fairway.
Spanked it.
Someone take a picture.
And this one's around 140 yards to the pin.
All right, if I can get this up on the green, I'll take a pretty big bounce forward. I think I got it.
This is looking promising.
There we go.
Oh, that'll do. Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt. Looking good.
Again, quite honestly,
That birdie.
as badly as we're playing,
After that, you'll go down to
we're still 2
under
under,
par.
so
Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole.
this hole's a little different from this tee. Let's see if I can make it work, though. Well,
Come on, give us a kick to the right.
this will be bad. Get off the green. You know, getting off the green here is not quite as good as it was in the other one, because I gotta... I mean, I still gotta splash it, and I can still do it. I just gotta, you know, do it. Oh, gosh. I'm pulling everything right now.
And drop this one in for your par. Going towards that hole.
On these same conditions, honestly,
200
I would
for the
expect to be a
day.
lot lower on the front nine. Well, I won't say a lot, but I would expect to be lower on the front nine than I am right now.
And you found your hook.
Ah. Not a bad spot, though.
Just in the first cut here.
Had the 115 club with a little bit coming off because of the lie. Should be pretty good. Should be pretty... Oh, get down. I think it's flying. That's all right.
Wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. Oh,
The slow taketh away every time.
Head to the next.
Just do it.
2 under.
Do it.
Par 4 for this one.
I bet Shia LaBeouf impression. It wasn't very good.
Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway.
There we go. All right, now you gotta take advantage of this
5
one.
yards away.
Just put that thing within about 10 feet. We should be good here. Though not going as far left as I wanted. That's probably closer to 15
Good
feet.
one, nice pin high.
17.
And could have a birdie here. Right by.
I knew the second I hit it that it wasn't going in.
Cup.
The second I hit it.
Putt. That's in there for par.
You probably saw all over my face. And I looked away as I hit the ball.
Scorecard says sticking right there at 2 under after that.
That was just a bad putt.
And here we have a lovely par 4 ahead of us.
I hit that better than I expected. Isn't that terrible when you hit it better than you expect
Number 11.
and it cost you? I find this hole to be tough. I don't know what everybody else thinks about it, but this hole just...
Man, how
Most of the pin
efficient
locations
are
just
we?
seem difficult to me.
Here's our 3rd
And I've struggled with them on all the practice rounds.
Nicely played out of that sand. A little bit of work left to do, but nothing too serious. Bit long on that one. Okay, this left for bogey. That was a good putt. That'll bring the score up to 1 under. And this hole's a par 4.
All right, let's see if we can take advantage of this one.
And hopefully
Yikes,
this one's
get down.
nice and safe in the fairway.
Well, I meant to take a little bit off of that, and I didn't do that.
And,
So now we got a 72-footer.
that's all right.
Joy.
All right,
It's a
let's
joyous
this one
occasion.
for your eagle.
That's too hard. Yep. Right off the green. Right off the green.
Oh man, let's get back on the green.
We chip it in. It's like it didn't happen.
Our 3rd shot. Ooh, you could have used that. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Okay, let's finish this hole and burn over to the next. 1 under for the round.
For all the people in my chat right now,
Let's see what we can do
there's
here.
so many really,
15.
really good streamers out there. Golf streamers particularly I'm talking about at the moment. And they're in this chat.
This approach is heading left.
One of those is USN TV. It just put something in the chat there.
Safe approach.
If
Nice.
you guys do not follow him already,
Here we go. 24 feet away.
what are you doing? What are you doing? And if you don't, please go give that man a follow. Check him out. Great follow. Great guy to watch. His channel is a lot of fun. Plays golf. Has a lot of fun. And if you're ever in the need for a freestyle rap, he's your guy. Trust me.
Looking really good.
Oh, Brenda.
Okay, tap this one on in. We'll
Get
go
it out there.
next. All right,
Hot freestyle.
We're moving on. Looks like we're ready to go here.
All right, we'll try to finish strong here, guys. I'll try to focus back in a little bit. You guys have been so kind to me tonight.
Oh, this one's
I'm a little flustered, as you can tell.
Get out of
That actually was a good break where it came
Oh,
down.
Man, what are we doing up in this pine straw? Let's get out of here.
We can't miss it right because right's out of bounds, just so you know. So we're going to try to pull off some foolishness here.
I think I lost it.
It hit a tree on the way out. Otherwise, that would have been pretty good, I think.
Okay, back in the fairway. Good job. Okay, third
All I need to
stop.
do is get to that slope. That is it. Let the green take care of the rest.
Here we go. Par putt.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, it's getting there.
What a par save. The par save is in there.
And after that one, you'll stay right there at 1 under.
Raps.
What happens here on the 15th?
Josh, my best evangelist is like 9 under, I think.
Oh, this tee shot should work. And this one's
Not very often does that happen, though.
65 yards out.
I should say. Get left. No, you're not far enough left. You're going to come off the green. Oh, no, good kick. Great kick.
Yeah, you'll take that.
Let's see if we can get this one to
It's a
go.
20-foot putt.
It's a tough one. This yellow slope I'm sitting on is not making this any easier for me. Too much pace.
This one's a 9-footer.
That's off too. I'm
That's
pulling
going
everything
right by the
now.
hole, isn't it? All right, good luck here. This one's for bogey. That's going to work.
I used up all my mojo earlier.
Okay, even par at the moment. Good luck here.
Oh, this makes this shot a little bit easier. Oh gosh.
A little bit off on that swing.
I guess the game wanted me to know that no, it did not make it any easier. You shut your mouth.
Spend your day. Going through some branches here.
That's fine. I knew it was going to hit the tree. I wasn't that
All
concerned
right,
about it.
back in the fairway. Let's regroup.
Pleated
Get that
pants in the
shot
house.
road.
Speaking of streamers you guys should follow if you don't already,
I'd say
that
185
guy.
or so to the
That
pin
guy
from
right
here.
there, pleated pants. Please give him a follow. Pleated, they went well, man. The TGC rounds, I shot 39 under. Is that right? 39 under, I believe. So we're in good shape. We're in really good shape. That's got to sit out.
Landing on the short stuff could be good. You'll be all right there. 1 under par if you can sink this. Looking very nice. And
Boink.
Great effort on this hole to bounce back after the.
Con or 38. Okay, 38 under. Yeah.
It's a birdie.
No, that's right. 38. Yeah.
Looks
Math is hard.
A par 3 in front of us here.
But yeah, 38, so definitely in good shape. I think I'm... Get it. Get the slope. Thank you.
Play. Here we go. This is for birdie.
I think I'm 7 clear on Xbox.
Alrighty, down to 2 under.
J-Dub, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming out, dude. I really appreciate you. All right.
This one looks like it'll play.
Last hole, boys and girls. Last hole.
15 to go from here.
See if we can finish off on a high note. That's too far. Might be cool to try and make a long putt, I guess. Coming down the side of a mountain.
35.
That wasn't a bad effort.
Not enough.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Bipolar Soldier. Coming in hot with that follow. I appreciate you.
2 under par to end things here.
Thank you. Come on into the bee's knees. I appreciate it. Cujo. Also coming in hot with the follow. Thanks, guys. You guys are way too kind. You guys are far, far too kind to me tonight. I don't even know what to say about that. I really don't. As a matter of fact,
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Oh, it's Cujo. I read it early. I appreciate it. And J-Dub, thanks for that follow too, but I didn't see you when you did it. That's what happened. Thanks for that follow, man. I appreciate it. Bloodspill, you will. You will, man. Don't worry about that. You definitely will. T-Sauce. Hey, I believe my man T-Sauce. If he says you are J-Dub, then you are. You're a legend. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Bipolar Bear, thanks, dude. Bipolar Bear, he shot 31 under in the tournament, guys. So he did well too. He's looking at coming to plat as well. Good man. Exactly, Connors, exactly. Come on in, guys, man. Come on in close. Welcome in to the Bees Hive. Many, many new people in the Bees Hive tonight. That's for sure. A ton of follows tonight, guys. I couldn't keep count of them all. I think it's 19 new 19 new subs, and like 20 new followers. I don't even know. It's ridiculous. We had a hype train tonight. You guys have been amazing, and that's a vast, vast understatement. I really, really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. But with that being said, I do have to call it there, guys. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for coming through the struggle with me and Worker Bees right here. We just really, really appreciate you guys being here and supporting me. We'll be back probably Wednesday for some more rounds. Actually, no. False. We'll be back tomorrow because we have a head-to-head match I have to play tomorrow in a different society. So you guys come out for that and check it out. And there you go, T-Sauce. Yeah, I play tomorrow too. I'm playing against Demon on the links. So come out tomorrow. It should probably be somewhere between, this will be a broad time, between 5 and 8. But we're working those details out now. So you guys will see it on my Twitter and my Discord. If you guys don't follow that, you guys will see it there. Please come out and follow. Thank you guys so much. However, here on the Bee's Knees, we don't just hog the love. We share it. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys go out to this channel, give this man some love. My man, Ocean Tombs. Great, great guy, dude. Great, great guy. One of the nicest guys you'll see out here, and a great streamer, man. Please follow him. Please give him some love. Just kind of go out there and hang out. Tell him the Bee's Knees sent you. And I really appreciate it, guys. You guys have a good night. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see y'all later.